Catching up. You guys just killed pretty much everybody except for Harold. He's the only one you left alive. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you went over and woke him up. June is going to, or LaFour is going to have gone to the other room, and will be talking with somebody over there. Was anybody wanted to join her? No. Everyone's concerned with what's going on right here.
I was going to after I unmasked the rest of the masked guys.
Okay, so walking around, unmasking them. Go ahead and make a intelligence check for trying to remember if you've seen these guys around.
Okay.
Okay, I was like
that lucky.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that luck is crazy. All right, so yeah, going around, you start unmasking them, and they seem like all rather plain-looking individuals. Nobody has anything really distinguishing about them. However, during your time spent being around town, trying to get it, trying to make the group's reputation a little bit better, and just being around and being out, you do recognize a couple of these as seemingly just random workers that you've seen around town. A couple of them look like miners. A couple of them look like they've worked over at the storage section. They kind of just seem like people you've seen but have not made much of an impression on. The only two that you do know for sure are Harold and Havid. And Havid is dead, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna. Seeing that the butcher boys are here, and then I'm going to the first thing I'm going to do is tie up the one we knocked unconscious, disarm him, take his armor away, and tie him up.
All right.
I'll join June. I'm sorry, LaFour in the other room talking to this guy while they do their thing.
So while they're getting everything ready, you come over. LaFour has just finished healing. You come around the corner and you finally get a good look at the smaller humanoid that seems to be trapped beneath some rocks. And it actually is a smaller, very skinny child. One of these kids that you've just seen running around town, but you haven't had much interaction with. He looks up to you and looks very confused and scared.
So he's being currently pressed under rocks?
He's pinned under there. Looking at it, it doesn't look like there's any pressure on him, but the rocks are in a way that he can't get out himself. Okay.
I'm going to pop back and ask for... can one of you come help me real quick lift this rock off of this child?
I'm going to walk over. I am not looking very happy, but I'm going to walk over.
You can go back to your thing in a minute, but if you could help me, because I'm not strong.
I'm not mad because of that. I'm mad because of something else.
Okay.
So
we lift the rock.
So yeah, you carefully lift the rock. It doesn't take a lot of strength and everything, but you're very careful to make sure it doesn't shift and then fall on the boy because of it, and move him. Once you've removed the rock from him, he kind of turns over. He's still staring, just kind of wide at all of you, not saying anything.
Are you all right?
His mouth is closed. My father told me not to speak with you.
Your father left you here?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay.
You work in the kitchens with the Hallnow brothers, correct?
I do. They're good friends of mine.
Yes, they've told me about you. Yes, my name is Braylon.
Well, Braylon, would you like us to take you back up to the surface?
I'd like some food and water. Do you have any food or water?
I do. And I go into my inventory, I pull out some rations and some water.
He eagerly starts eating them.
How long have you been down here?
father say it was okay for you to come get me? I heard screams in the other room. Is everything okay?
There were some bad men there, but they're gone now.
Is Baragast around?
I'm not sure that I know him. Is that your father?
No, my father's Ruthar Hatherhand.
Well, I haven't seen either of them.
If it's okay with him, I would like to go back to the house now.
Okay, well, we need to wait here for a few minutes. And I go over and I close the door here so that he can't hear what's going on in the other room.
Okay.
And I tell him, go ahead and finish eating and drink as much as you like, slowly.
Yeah, he's gulping it down, but you're suggesting he stops, so sips it.
And we'll rest up here for a little bit. You're hurt. And then we'll take you back up to the surface. Make sure you find your family. Why did they bring you down here? How did you get down here?
Well, just I made a mistake. It was just my punishment, that's all. It's what I deserve. It's okay.
Punishment? Punishment for what?
I didn't give Master Welver the letter I was supposed to.
Oh, well, what letter? Do you still... I assume you've already given it to him now.
Yes, my father took it from me. Told me he would do it himself if I couldn't.
All right.
Does he forgive me now?
Well, we'll make sure he does. You seem like a fine lad. And it seems like you've definitely...
I only wanted to see the bear.
Lesson. Ah, the bear. Yeah, he's so much fun.
All the Halnars, so I'll talk about it. Just wanted to see him. I got distracted, that's all.
Well, I tell you what. After you're feeling better in a few days, I'll introduce you to the bear if you like. He's very nice.
I would like that.
Excellent. And I just settle down next to him and help him, I look him over, make sure he's not hurt too bad.
LaFour's doing the same. She's keeping, close eye on him, making sure he's all right. Let's move over to the room where people are being tortured.
Well, we haven't started that yet.
Yes, so
that's why I closed the door, by the way.
Tyrius starts pulling out nails that he's waking up. He looks extremely dazed and out of it. He's still bleeding, just enough, not anything serious, but he's in obvious pain. He's trying to focus on you, and his eyes kind of snap focus to the nails. As suddenly, he seems to be paying attention to what Tyrius is saying. Tyrius is talking about all the nails he's made, and brings out. I think. Go ahead and I want to hear that speech one more time, if you have it.
What? Oh. All right, so
or you could summarize.
To summarize,
the whole thing. So
hold
awesome.
out these crooked, gnarled nails, and I set them down slowly, letting each one gingerly settle into place, and I just 1, 2, 3, and then as I get to I think it's 28, I start saying them with some finality. It's like 26, 27, and then the last one, 28. And this is the point where he I point out that do you know how many knuckles the human hand has? So he realizes what I intend to do with these nails, without actually going into any details. He could just fill in the blanks, oh no, he's
a little bit of imagination is absolutely fantastic for this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All I've got stuck in my face is, do you want to know how I got these scars?
Do you want to know what my sigil means? You're one to talk.
Yeah, but I'm not sticking knives in people's mouths yet.
So Crixus is there, kind of ruining the interrogation as he's making up he's quoting something that no one else has heard, a play's heard or something.
Well, that was out of character.
Krasnar is standing over his shoulder, just growling menacingly at him. Just putting his teeth right up to her. You're still in tiger form, right? You're back to tiger form?
Yes, but at some point during the
You just
interrogation.
switched to direwolf form.
Yeah, I switched over to a direwolf.
Okay, so you're a big, just huge wolf. Its fangs just dripping onto his shoulder. He is paying rapt attention now, but he's not speaking yet. He's trembling a little bit in fear and pain, and mostly just grimacing from it all. He's just kind of waiting for you.
At this point, I'm going to drop my direwolf form and pick up a nail, and then heat it up with my fire breath. Just
Yeah,
a small.
I'm gonna let. Yeah, you can go ahead and just do a very small, concentrated. It doesn't actually use your fire breath to heat it up slowly over the course of the next minute or so.
So as Tyrius is getting close, as he says the last number, I just kind of loom over him intentionally. Do you know what they do to traitors in Sparta? You see that arm holding your shield? I'd break it. You see that arm holding your sword? I'd remove it from your body. That is the punishment for traitors. Why? Why are you such a traitorous little fuck?
To be a traitor, you have to commit yourself to a cause. I have, and I am true to my cause. You just didn't know which one that was.
There is no cause worthy of pissing me off.
Well, for a second, I thought I might spare you the torture. I think I'm going to go in the other room and let my friends do my talking for me. And I'm going to walk into the other room with Declan.
Close the door.
I do. I close it behind me. It's more of a slam than a close.
Tell me, Paladin, would you ever deny your god? Would you ever betray your god? What would you do for her?
I would do a great many things, which is top amongst my questions. What is your purpose for bringing these creatures into the town? Who do you call allegiance to?
You were becoming meddlesome. My leaders decided you needed to be removed.
And who are they? What organization do you represent?
Less an organization and more a force that shall tear down this pathetic town. You can't stop him. You can't stop us.
Who is him?
Go ahead and roll another intimidation check.
Ah, man. This guy wasn't scared at all.
With advantage.
Tyrius or
You have
Crass?
him talking. Person asking the question, so Tyrius. Crash, you're giving him advantage.
It's okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm super good at these.
Oh, God. Famous last words. There it is.
Thank God for advantage.
24.
All right, 2 seconds. I lost my place.
In a moment, I'm going to let the druid eat you slowly, starting with your feet. When I say that, like I give Crass like a glance, like you don't actually like eat people, do you? Like, that's not a thing. You're always eating meat and stuff. Oh God.
I'm just going to give Tyrius a wry grin and can go back to heating up the nails.
I serve Marlis Unrail. And whatever you do to me, he will return to you tenfold. Leader of the Black Earth, he will swallow your bodies and turn you to stone.
What
It
is
spits at
Marlis's
you for a second.
it'll clean. Declan can prestidigitation me later. Prestidigitize. Marlis, can you write his last name? I didn't get that. And then,
Yeah, sure.
hey, what is his plans for this town?
Okay, there we go. As you're saying this right now, you guys in the other room notice the door is pulled open toward you, and Entwalker's a familiar blue dragonborn.
This one or this one?
That one, second one.
Okay.
We're doing this. Oh,
Yep.
okay. I thought we decided against this.
Hey, you're here, aren't you?
What is that boy doing under that rock? Wait,
He's
what
not
is
under the rock at
He's
the moment.
free of the rock right now, but they're standing around him as he's eating food. He does look extremely scraped up and rather thin, a
Ugh.
little sickly.
Am I allowed
Rather
to
ghastly.
use a hit dice or second one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Can I cure wounds, boy?
It's been 4 hours since you went home and fell asleep, so before Harbor came to wake you up.
Harbor
I'm gonna
woke
cast
him
cure
up.
wounds on the boy then.
Oh, you don't know that.
So.
Go ahead. I mean, this is you. This is what you want to do.
Where is
Oh,
the blue
sorry.
dragonborn? I see no blue dragonborn on my screen.
Oh, let me go grab him. But yeah, he just entered into the room. Just
So
go ahead
he
and
went
imagine
by
he just
all the
entered.
steel traps.
Yeah.
We weren't there to pull them.
Just walk through them.
One's
So
broken
I'm sorry,
open.
'cause I was unprepared for this happening. Which room am I in?
T4.
You're in T4. You just entered from the left.
There,
I cannot
there's
see
Blue
the
Dragon.
map because mobile.
Oh, okay. So you're in a room with LaFour, Declan, and Crixus.
Okay, that is what I thought. Yeah, the mobile thing on here is not good.
No,
Okay.
It doesn't let you
I-
see anything.
Yeah, I will just describe. I'll keep track of your character and describe where he's at.
I look up at him and I say, we found the boy here, pinned under a rock. His father brought him here as punishment.
His father put him under a rock as punishment.
In a tunnel, in a creepy cave. Yes.
With traps and dead things and whatever
And
scattered
traitors.
around. Is this
Yes.
actually happening? Really?
Yes.
Oh, all right. He looks a bit skinny. I'll try
Ask your
and
mom.
heal him.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work. Something's up with that.
Dude, the mobile app is we try to use it all the time on the other game. The mobile app is pretty much just shit.
It is very bad. Yes. So I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Can you
I'll just
manually roll?
1d8. Yeah.
Plus your spell mod.
Yep. 6.
Are we gonna get him out of here somehow? It's a pretty big rock.
He's not
Again,
under the
he's
rock anymore.
he's freed. He's
Oh.
freed from the rock.
Damn it!
Yeah. We're
I wasn't
taking care of
paying
him.
attention. You took me by surprise, Trent. I was just here to observe.
Why don't you and LaFour take her up? And then I'd have a message
Him.
that you would drop with Octavius on your way out. Declan, can you come here and help me write it?
I'll help him write. But
Tag.
I think
you're
we're
it.
okay just sending LaFour with the boy.
Okay.
She can make it out.
All right. It's just going to be a basic what's going on and maybe tell Harbrick that his boys are down here. One's dead.
Hey, by the way, Tyrius thought this, and I didn't realize he thought this. These aren't his kids.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not?
Wait,
No, they're not. They
Oh.
are just people who work for him, and they happen to be brothers.
Oh.
Well, still, I'm
Just
okay. Well, I won't say
want to
they're
make
his
sure that was
kids.
clear to you. Okay.
I'm going to say that
Yeah.
the two butcher boys are down here, and they engaged us in combat with intent to kill us. And in defending ourselves, one is dead, and one is currently being questioned.
Crixus gave them shields.
I don't think they're using the shields I gave them. Are they?
No, they're using the shields that you been practicing with.
Wonderful.
The shields they have.
They have sigils of his spirit on them.
No, they have shields.
No,
with red
you
marks
didn't
on
give
them.
them that. You just gave them normal shields.
Yeah, they have town militia shields. I didn't give them anything
Yeah.
special.
So we'll send LaFour and the boy back up with the note.
To give to Octavius on the way
All
out,
right.
and the note will tell Octavius to get Harbrook and bring him down.
Okay.
Is anyone
Back
else
in the other room, after spitting on you, he goes, "Do your worst now. You've already killed my brothers."
I'd like to say that in my earlier post, how Crass was radiating heat.
Mm-hmm.
It's now at the point with his anger to where if he was to touch someone, it would burn them.
That's.
Not-
I mean,
Not
Okay.
like my fire breath would, but
no,
like a
but
slight
I mean,
singed.
yeah, I wouldn't call it damage though, unless if you were,
Like a cigarette burn.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
like,
that'll hurt, but not something that will actually cause, like
Death.
actual injury.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not anything that would actually damage. It's just it's hot enough to where you would definitely feel it if he was to touch you.
Okay, cool.
Tell me, does your God protect you from death? Do you value your life so little that you wouldn't cooperate with us and give us just a little information? When the reward is
all
to be
things
spared?
return to the earth. I know you're not going to let me live. I don't fear pain. I don't fear death.
Oh, but you will. You're not going to the domain of your God. You're going to the domain of my God. And she will have a lifetime, an eternity of torment for you. There's much for you to fear.
Curious, does your god care how badly disfigured he is when he gets there?
Oh no. You can be tortured in 2 lifetimes for all I care. Or you can just help. Cooperate. Save
Okay.
yourself some pain.
At this point, make a deception check because he's challenged you to, he's challenged you twice, and each time you threaten him, but you have not actually, you get advantage on this, by the way. All
That's a
right.
20.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. You're a paladin.
And
you
my
won't-
goddesses of death.
He's panicking this moment as I try to flip through the page to find what I need.
So I'm gonna while this is going on, I'm going to move back into this room and slowly move back up here.
Okay. Bloody hell! Where's the?
I'll invite Akra to come along with us.
LaFour, how long will it take LaFour and the boy to get up?
The boy is needing a lot of support and a lot of help, so it's gonna take a little while. 1 second.
Declan, well, before we go in, Declan, come back here. Before we go in, you might want to think to one of them that we've sent a note to Hallbrook and let him know what's going on before they kill the last boy.
Okay.
Okay, and then you start to enter.
And I don't,
enter,
by the way.
and 1 second.
You said you don't, or you do?
I don't. I'm going to let them kill him.
I mean, If Tyrius gave his word to protect him, if he talked, then he would be opposed to murdering him. But he ain't talking, so it looks like you guys are gonna have some fun.
So hold on. So he goes, you fool. Ogremark will be, and he gets to about that point when
And I jam a
everybody
needle
go
in his
ahead
hand.
and everybody make a dexterity check.
Oh god,
Motherfucker.
I suck at these.
Oh, that's not too bad.
As
You like my lovely two? Crixus is now dead. Thank God I
Look at
used
my
a hit
lovely
dice.
too.
What's that?
oh, how that's
Oh, dude, I got a -1 to dex on this character.
All right.
I'm a
So what
hero.
happens? This guy Allah Akbars and
Allah
2
Akbar.
seconds. I have to go flip back and forth. I really should have marked these beforehand. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I blame communism.
And I blame this bloody terrible structure of this book. Things horrible.
when you also get a chance, and if you could write down you said Orgrimarsh.
1 second.
Wrong
He
game.
said
Ogremark.
Orgra, and then he told us to do the check.
He got a little bit of what he was trying to say out before. Suddenly, everyone's staring. So, Krasnar, what's your passive perception?
14.
Okay. Unfortunately, he got higher than that. You, at the last second, see this door over here peek open as just a crumble, just a little bit of sound basically escapes as it's being pushed. And then Declan, did you move over here before this happened?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Darn it.
Then yeah, that's included as well. No, sorry, not everybody. Make it. Yeah, Crixus, I think you're out of range.
Oh, thank
but-
God. Thank God.
Yeah,
Oh.
but Declan, Tyrius, and Krasnar, you all get hit with a. What the hell? Oh,
Who's
a
doing
shadow.
the Allah Wakbar in the background there? Is that what's going on in the
There
other
it
room?
is. Okay, so 3d8.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
that's not going to go well.
Oh, I'm so glad Crixus is Crixus right now.
So 13 damage, 7 on a failed, on a successful saving throw, which is, which is 13. So Krasnar, you barely being the only one really facing this direction, and you hear the noise. You see at the last second this thing open, and you dive out of the way as suddenly the inside of Harold suddenly explodes outward in a thunderous blast. Everybody in the other room, which is at this point just Akra, as LaFour has left. Gonna move her away.
Away.
Here's this thing just as something just shatters. Everybody also who got so Tyrius, Declan, and Krasnar make a Constitution check.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, I just realized. No, it was supposed to be a Constitution check, not a Dexterity saving. Throw. Or Constitution saving, not a yeah. So keep these scores. Does anybody go over that at this point?
Yeah, I would,
No.
but it doesn't affect me. So
What's the DC?
DC 13. Keep the
Yeah.
roll.
That
this
brings me
Constitution goes
to
over?
a 11.
Nope, not good enough.
Yeah.
Looks like Krasner is the only one who just happened to roll high enough. So suddenly everything explodes. Everyone gets pushed back 10 feet except for Krasnar. So Tyrius, just move your thing. No, the other way because it came from the middle
it's explosion.
on top.
Yeah.
It came from
Yeah.
from him.
On top of him as everyone just gets knocked back. Everybody roll initiative.
I'm out.
And I took 13 damage.
Did you not heal up at all, Declan?
We never got a chance.
No, everybody.
Well,
No. This whole thing was a short. This whole thing was a short rest
Yeah.
as you guys all moved about and
Oh,
know,
That's
okay.
correct.
So
healed
But I was
everybody
out
up. So
maybe use a hit dice.
I was out
now,
of hit
like
dice
Crixus
from
did.
earlier.
you're out of hit dice. Okay, so Declan gets knocked back, hits his head on the back of the.
I catch him.
or he knocks back into Crixus. Crixus managed to catch him. However, his insides are all, getting a little bit gooey from that concussive blast. They're not gooey, but they're definitely hurt. But everyone roll initiative.
I still need to roll initiative, don't I?
Yeah, gooey is kind of like their default state.
Yes.
After
it's the way that I eat.
After Harold explodes, I'm gonna be like, "I'm fucking hit her with this damn town!"
I forgot to make a token for him, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in as one of the. He looks like a bandit, but you guys can just barely see through. I mean, like Krasnar just barely saw through this crack before this explosion happened, and immediately it's gonna swing back shut.
Blue, are you gonna roll initiative?
I did. I rolled an 18
Oh, okay. It's not on there because reasons.
because I can't click the token because mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
No worries.
Reasons. You said you rolled an 18.
Yes,
Is that with or without your initiative bonus?
that is with it.
All right. So, starting up first, Krasnar, you can immediately react, which is appropriate since you're the one who saw this whole thing go down.
First off, I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Wow.
Do you have more? You don't get your spell slots back until a long rest, and you've used your spell slots healing yourself in wild shape.
Oh yeah, yes I have. Never mind then. Well then I guess I'm going to go open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Run over and throw open the door, which can just be a free action, and you see on the ceiling a man running upside down, pushing open this door. He is wearing brown robes, which for some reason do not fall around him, and it looks extremely odd as this man wearing brown robes loosely around him is being pulled up toward the ceiling.
Is he mooning everybody?
I'm going
No,
to.
he's fully clothed.
I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to be like, "You are cooked," and I'm going to fire a breath him.
All right.
I'll make sure I'm in range first.
Oh yeah.
Shit, no, I'm not going to fire a breath him. Then I'm not in range.
You still have movement.
You don't have any
don't
more movement?
Oh, actually, I do.
Yeah, you can step in.
And yeah, let's do this.
Barbecue.
All right, dexterity, and does not make it as his cloak starts catching on fire and it burns across him as he's pushing into the door. You hear him kind of scream out in pain for a second.
Oh, music to my ears.
Just to be sure, while this whole interrogation thing and whatnot was going wrong, it has been a short rest.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to use up a wild shape and go back into dire wolf form.
All right.
He needs.
I'm just gonna keep him like this because I don't want to have to break out the direwolf form, change the settings and everything
fine.
back to you. So
Just remember, you're a puppy dog and not a kitty cat.
yeah, puppy dog. Declan, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Yep.
By the way, how much did you go under? Oh wow, you are. That's 2 successful, I believe.
Yes.
Is the way it works. Okay.
I went under by 6, so
Yeah.
it wasn't my
You
max.
you start waking up for a second, and then your eyes close again.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
You've shown a little bit of consciousness. Yeah.
Mhm.
By the way, you had a wound last time. Do you remember what it was?
Yes.
It was an arrow.
It was a lung disadvantage to Constitution saves.
Constitution saving throws. Okay, that's fine. You have a second wound now. Concussion. You have a disadvantage to wisdom checks and saving throws.
Sounds good.
Okay. Curious.
Let me do a.
By the way, this guy is pulp. Harold
wisdom
at this point has
saving throw.
exploded.
To bring it to me
He-
for him.
Harold literally blew up, right?
Pretty much, yes.
I got a 1 on my wisdom saving throw. Declan's fine. I don't need to heal him. And I
That's
go
what Harold
chase-
looks like now.
Oh my god,
1, 2,
he's
3,
everywhere.
Where is Harold after the explosion?
Everywhere. A little bit over there.
All right, so you move in
some up
after
there.
after Crixus or after Krasnar. He is currently on the ceiling, but the ceiling is about 12 feet high, so he's about right at your height.
I got a long pointy weapon. If
Eye
you know
level
what
too.
I mean.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Are you making
You're good to
wizard
attack.
pinatas?
So I give him one of these.
Ooh.
Wizard pinatas.
All right, you stab him in the shoulder as he's once again trying to push it open. A little bit burnt already.
Pinata.
A wizard pinata. That's what he is hanging from the
And
ceiling.
do anything else with your action?
Hit
Your
him
bonus
with a
action?
stick.
Anything?
I just attack and I attack.
Okay.
I got no smites. I got no spell slots.
Mm-hmm. He is going to push open the door, giving you attack for opportunity as he's shoving it through and trying to get away.
Is he still on the ceiling?
Yes, he is still on the ceiling. Pushes it through, and before he steps through, turns around.
Can he reach the door handle from the ceiling?
It is a push door. He doesn't need
Aw.
there's no latch on it. There was on the other sides there are handles to pull open. But
I tried.
He's fine.
He's got this.
So he pushes it open, starts stepping through, and as he turns around, you guys recognize underneath the cloak, looking much more able-bodied than you had previously seen him, as he appears to be wearing some sort of armor that you hear scraping against itself. Larock, the priest you guys saved in the tavern on day one,
Ooh.
turns around and casts Shatter right here.
That's gratitude
Both
for
of
you.
you make Constitution saving throws.
Again.
Or actually, right. Let's see. Wants to be far enough away. Okay. He's going to do it right in the middle here. So you guys should be throwing against the door and against the
whoops.
wall.
Oh, just use that score as the saving throw.
Yep, that definitely works. Tyrion's there at the bottom. You guys both save. You take half damage, and the damage is going to be 2. Oh, well, let's use the wrong thing. 7, 10. So you take 9 damage each.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, thrown backward, and then he steps through and out of sight
Does this
as
this
he apparently
propels me
climbs
10
upward
feet?
against the wall.
This propels me 10 feet forward, right?
No,
Like
one
through
is
the door?
one. It's right here,
Oh, okay.
and you guys made your Constitution check, so you guys don't get thrown. You just take the damage, half damage.
God, I hate this guy. God.
All right, and that's it. Crixus.
Okay, I'm going to gently put Declan down. Right here in the doorway where the blue dragonborn that apparently has healing ability can see him. Wink, wink, hint, hint. And...
Just punt him over the rock.
No, alright, so I'm going to dash, and dash brings me to here. And then I'm going to action surge. And open the door.
Isn't it already open from Larock going through it?
Is it open already?
Yes, it is still open, and
Well, either way,
I
it
don't.
doesn't-
The doors you're able to kind of push, forward as you run forward or something.
So-
Or essentially you can get through without much effort.
So I'm going to use my action surge. Since we did a short rest, I get my action surge back. I use it. I'm going to look in there. What do I see? Oh,
All right.
Dungeon Master.
You see.
Pretty much who's getting the axe is what I'm asking. Because unless he's right in the door, somebody's getting an axe. Wow.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception.
Okay, cool. Because as you enter, you look around, and let me tell you what you see.
Big ass room. That's what I see.
Big ass room.
It's canon now. That's the name of this room. Big ass room.
An enormous chamber with 20-foot ceiling has been carved out of the rock here. A lighted lantern rests on the floor near the center of the room. An odd array of stone monoliths, some upright standing stones, and others arranged in 3 stone arches, stand around the chamber. 6 low stone slabs are set against the walls around the perimeter of the room. Each holds humanoid bones dressed in scrapes of tattered cloth and rusted iron. And as you enter, you look around and look immediately upward and see about 15 feet above you, Larok just about to get to the corner of the ceiling and the wall.
So he's not... Oh, okay. So he's 15 feet over my head.
Right above you, yeah.
All right, well, can't do much except for this.
All right, you throw it up, and with a weird angle, it goes up, bounces against the wall, and falls.
Come down, you spidery fuck. If he has web shooters, I give up. I'm walking away right now. If he has web shooters. It's
Akra, I'll control you, but you were very confused about what just happened. You walked into the room, saw them standing over a boy that got let out. An explosion happened on the other side of the room.
Oh, the door's closed behind us, so...
I'm going to enter the room.
2 explosions, actually.
Is it just like a wash of guts and blood?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you can enter the room and...
Trip over Declan. Because he's right
It's
there.
pretty much what Declan does to people. I mean, he might just be tuckered out after
So you can use your movement to open up the door, essentially, and you get it about 6 inches wide when you hit something on the other side. You can't see what it is, but you do see
I thought the door
basically
opened
just
the other
guts
way.
and blood everywhere. Did it?
I
don't
thought
remember
it opened
at this
into the
point.
room, into T4.
Okay, fine. Then, yeah, you open it inward and see Declan, the little halfling, on the ground there, apparently bleeding out. None of his party members are there, but you do see blood just scattered across the room.
But I can't actually make it to Declan.
No, you're right above him.
I am? Oh, yeah, I'm going to use
Yeah.
Spare the Dying.
Okay, cool. It brings him up to 0 hit points, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Declan,
is alive!
you
Feeling better?
wake up and you look around. Your vision's a little fuzzy, but you see a big blue dragonborn standing above you.
I go, blue. Huh, I thought he was red. Where'd everybody go?
I have no idea. No one was here. They must have chased him, whatever happened down.
The man went boom.
The man went boom. Is that
And
what
now
all
I'm
this
here.
is?
Why am I on the floor?
Who took my pants?
Oh, you're dying, and now you're a ghost. You should try flying
Oh.
through the sea. I bet it'd be fun.
I will, once my head stops ringing.
All right.
Bonus
That's all.
action.
I didn't know being a ghost would hurt this much.
Best
Things they don't
conversation
tell you.
ever.
All right. Yeah, Krasner, you're back up.
I'm going to step right here. Hopefully, Crixus has let us know where the dude is.
Well, you probably saw me throw an
You
axe
run
at the ceiling.
through. You run through, and an axe clatters to the ground right next to you, nearly hitting you.
I'm going to look up, and how high is he?
He is 20 feet above you. You're, as dire wolf, stand pretty tall, so about 15 feet above your shoulders or your head. He is kind of, he is crouched. There's about 12 feet between your head, and his head.
Okay, I'm going to brace myself and then jump straight up at him, trying to bite him and drag him down.
Make an athletics check. Oh, man. Yeah, you definitely get up there. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Damn it.
You jump up, springing as high as you can. You actually brace yourself against the wall like cats or like dogs and animals are known to do, and push yourself with that. You get all the way up there, and he dodges to the side, and you snap at thin air and fall back down to the ground,
Ole.
landing again.
Damn it, Crixus, did you give this one a shield too?
No. Speaking of shields, huh?
And
was
with
gonna
that,
point out-
I'm just going to let out a resounding snarl, let him know that I will get him.
All right, Declan, you're awake.
I'm awake. I can't really do much. At 0 health, I don't have any potions or med kits or anything, so
No, it brings you to 1, I believe.
Yeah, he's at 1.
It
He's
just
stabilized.
stabilizes you. It doesn't.
it just stabilizes you. It
just
doesn't heal you.
stabilizes. You can make a medicine check to try to. Well, you have a concussion. Yeah, you can't really do much.
Yeah, so I'll just sit here and suffer.
All right. So you're gonna hold your action until something else presents itself. Tyrius.
Yep.
Oh, why am I even considering this? What kind of action does Crixus's, or Crixi is the plural, I believe, his little launching me through the air technique take?
We practice this all week. All week.
It would take his reaction and your bonus action.
All right, so
You
we can
both
do
need
it
to
now.
make athletics check. Yes,
If
you
this
could do
doesn't
that.
work, somebody make googly eyes at LaFour for me. And I sprint forward.
Athletics check, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move this guy right here. Crixus, you are on the inside of there. Door's wide open.
This is going to be amazing. I have a feeling.
Both of you make athletics checks.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
Worst thing
That was acrobatics.
Oh. I don't care.
So it's even better, right? Because you're gonna get 14
yeah,
plus.
add 4 to that, so 19.
Okay, 19. Cool.
Oh, there he is. God, give him advantage.
Crixus sees
Come
his
on.
moment coming.
Come on.
He sees his moment coming. He gets down on one knee, he braces his shield. Tyrius runs, puts his foot on the shield, and his other foot slips off the shield and straight into Crixus's face.
Why? Jesus.
Both of you immediately
It's because you
tumble to the
polish that
floor.
damn thing like 10 times a day.
Crixus, you have a big boot print as your face is now covered in mud and boot print,
And
and
Harold.
you both land against the floor.
Do I have Harold on my face now from this boot? From the
Oh
other room?
gosh, how much did you move, Tyrius, to get there?
Like 10 feet.
10 feet? No, you're gonna right on top of him, so that's 15 feet.
Oh, yeah.
And let me go ahead and move this guy again, just so we can see where he is.
Oh, God.
But no, Crixus fell to the floor. You fell over him. You can use the rest of your movement to stand up.
I will use the rest of my movement to stand up. And do I have enough to lay on hands still? Like, what was my athletics check? Like, what?
You have your action. You have your action left.
So I didn't do any
Oh.
damage, you just knocked us prone.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just knocked you
Fuck us in the
prone,
mouth.
knocked him prone. Luckily, he had
Jesus
just
Christ.
enough to stand up.
I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. And you roll a 1.
This is what happens when you do techniques that require 2 rolls, though. Like, you have to expect this.
But if it
all
would have
right.
worked, it would have been amazing.
Because I failed my wisdom saving throw with a nat 1, I think Declan's going to be completely fine. I use all of my lay on hands on myself.
All of them.
All right.
All of it.
So
Okay.
you're
You
touching
lay
yourself.
hands on yourself.
Yeah.
All right. His turn. Larock is going to use the rest of his movement to move 30 feet in this direction, still same above you. Turn around and cast Shatter on the
that's what
middle
I
of
thought.
you at
That's exactly what I thought.
at second level.
How many times
Or
can you do
sorry,
this?
third level. Third level.
Everyone's dying.
The
It's a good thing
shatter.
spare the
Everybody
dying
make
is a cantrip,
Constitution-
right?
Everybody make Constitution checks. Crixus, you have disadvantage because you're on. No, it's a Constitution check. You're fine. You don't get disadvantage on the floor. 2.
It's like a grenade. He's actually in better shape.
Yeah. I should have advantage.
Oh,
Advantage. Wow.
Oh. So he deals 22 damage.
So what's your second? What's your-
Crixus, you take twice as much as you get better. You put your hands on you, ready to.
Twice
it's-
as much.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
Tyrius.
Googly.
What?
Serious. You get just knocked to the floor, essentially. It's happening right here. So, Krasnar, you get shoved back through the doorway. And because you're right there and the sheer movement as you get hit. Oh, no, the doorway's open. Never mind. You just, get pushed sideways. Tyrus, you get pushed that way. Crixus, you stand the blow.
And you said 22 damage?
Now you have to stand back up.
Okay,
Hold on, how much did I move?
You said 22 damage, so on a save I get 11?
11.
11, yeah.
Whew.
So you should be right here. Here.
Good God.
When that happens, and you guys notice kind of simultaneously as the shatter happens, as Tyrius falls to the floor, all of the stones kind of scattered about the room suddenly levitate about a foot high.
Oh, shit. I don't like this.
Oh, well. Tony. Oh, fuck.
Are you dead? Did you die again?
Crixus, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Oh. Well, because he's fucking Spider Goddamn Man, and I have 1 axe left, why not?
Oh.
And I use my bonus action before I slash myself in the throat. The second wind. If you'll let me.
You don't slash yourself in the throat. Let me just see. You
I only have 2 HP.
throw it, and it goes completely missing as it tumbles through the dark.
Okay.
Absolutely out of the way, and you don't even hear it. Kind of lands, and the impact kind of bounces around the room in a way that you have no idea where this just went.
Okay, and I'll second wind, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Akra. You're very confused about what's happening.
But we're dying!
Alright, Shatter. What does that actually do?
Shatter, it makes a kind of concussive blast and knocks people back. It's thunder damage.
It's very technical, but in short, it kills the paladin.
Yeah, really. In short, it kills everyone.
Hold on,
What
guys.
did you
You had a
ask?
question. What was the question?
So can I hear it?
Yeah, you could hear it.
I have
It's
no
a
idea
really
what
big
you went.
concussive blast. You're hearing several. You hear 3 at this point. Large explosions of thunder that you recognize as thunder.
Alright, I'm gonna head, can I hand Declan a medkit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hand you a medkit, and I'm gonna run down the hallway where the explosions came from. Thank
Okay.
you.
15. Okay. So with your movement, you are just outside of the door leading into the hallway. Essentially, you're gonna have to use the rest of your movement to get through, which is you're gonna stumble into the next doorway into the hallway and end up right next to Krasnar in his direwolf form, which I don't think you've ever seen the direwolf form.
No, I haven't.
So you run through the doorway and you find yourself face to face with a giant direwolf, and it's his turn.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to ignore the blue dragonborn, and I'm going to come after Larock again.
All right, real quick. This, if you thought he was your enemy, this would give you an attack of opportunity.
I'm not even paying attention to him. Like I don't care that he's there.
Sure. No. This is. I'm saying it's Akra gets
I
a
don't have
chance.
a
to
weapon
go.
on.
You don't have a weapon on you? You went into this thing without
I
a
didn't
weapon?
have one on.
He hasn't
I have a
drawn a
weapon.
weapon yet.
It's
Drawn.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that easily. Just unsheath. That's a free action. You could do that.
Yeah, but I didn't. So
Okay, that's fine. If you don't choose to see the dire wolf,
I'm not
and then
gonna.
run
not
away from
gonna
you,
attack
that's fine.
the That's scary.
Okay, totally understandable.
He's a blue
So you get through
dragonborn
and
with a heart of gold.
use your movement to get down there. Go ahead, and if you're trying to get up to him again,
Yes, I am. I
Alright,
am
make that
jumping at him
athletics check.
again and trying to drag him down.
Just get your jaws wrapped around his testicles and
I
just
missed.
hang.
You jump up, and unfortunately, he is just too high, and you do not get a good. Actually, what you do is you jump and you put your paws against this rock right next to you in order to push off, and are very surprised when it starts floating away from you, completely screwing up your purchase
Good
and
night.
your push, and you fall back down to the ground. You don't land prone. You manage to land normally, but you're underneath them right now.
Is there a man on the ceiling?
Yes, there's a man on the ceiling.
Dear God.
The only thing I can do now is try and snarl at him and trying to intimidate him.
All right, go ahead and do that. You snarl at him, but you're still a little winded from landing hard as you've regained your feet. It doesn't seem to be that effective. Declan.
So I'm going to try and use this med kit. Since it's medicine is a wisdom check, I'm at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm also
Oh,
not good at these things.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
You start wrapping gauze around your head, a little bit uncertain of exactly how you should be treating whatever hurt is hurting you. You just know your head's still ringing like crazy.
Okay.
Oh god, we went into
Serious.
the bush without our flamethrower.
I'll be right
I
back.
feel, I feel like I should embrace my goddess. Fun fact, in 4th edition, if you worship the Raven Queen, you had advantage on death saving throws.
that is a fun fact.
Wait, are you out?
I have
Are you-
negative not 8 health.
Oh, gotcha. I read that
22
differently.
points
Okay.
of damage.
Yep, well, you have amazing health. That's all I was just curious about.
You
All right,
exploded the paladin.
Yeah. Tyrius is
If I had
hurting.
healed for 14, I would have died.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh no, that's a successful one. So yeah, your eyes flicker a little bit. On its turn, it's gonna look down at all of you and go, To thought I actually had high hopes for you. You could have served a great purpose, and now you have ruined my plans.
Why don't you
You're
come
aware I
down
will
here and
seek
serve my shield?
I will seek my revenge. And he is going to, let's see.
Is he gonna Zoidberg out of the
Ooh,
room?
that's new different.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what he's been doing to us this whole time.
Yeah, but he's like dropping hand grenades as he goes. God damn
What do
it.
you think Zoidberg would do if he had hand grenades?
He is going
It's not
to,
funny.
from his hand, a greenish energy is going to form, and he's going to throw it down, and it turns to liquid as it does to land on Krasnar.
Fuck.
Let's see. Choose one creature within range, or two creatures within 5 feet. Not quite 5 feet. Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
We need new dice tonight. We're gonna have a TKP.
I got that one good athletics roll, and he moved out of the way.
Olay.
God dang it, where's my bloody... Oh, D6.
I know, really. I may
Oh,
not
D6.
get to choose whether it's Crixus or Octavius. Crixus may never make it out of this room.
There's my...
I'm
D6
out of
hard to
like.
find. Okay, you take 3
everything.
damage. You take 3 acid damage as it splashes across your shoulders. And then he's going to use the rest of his turn to flee this way.
All right, we know who it is at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna put Tyrius over my shoulder. I'm gonna sheathe my sword, put Tyrius over my shoulder, and yell, "Crass, retreat!" And then I'm gonna start moving out of the room because we obviously aren't gonna win this. And
Just
being sold
remember
don't see
that- Tyrius totally said, "Bring him to me," before, he started to die. You chase him until you fall into a pit of acid, sir.
No, it's not. That would be out of character for Crixus. He would see the defeat and he would pull back.
I'm talking. This is out of character talking to the druid.
Oh yeah.
The one who charged 700 feet to bring me a necromancer. It's the best game of fetch ever.
Yeah. No, Crass isn't happy. He's going for that ass.
Well, I've got you on my shoulder.
Swooty. I'm going for that booty.
How far can I? Since I was right next to him, so that's 5 feet. I pick him up and I have to move at half speed, right?
Yep.
So
It's also a bonus action to pick him up.
Okay.
No, actually, go ahead and roll athletics check to see how well you can get, or strength check, straight check.
Strength.
Oh god, just leave me for the fucking cleric.
Nope.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's out of character for Chris.
All right. You managed to get him on your shoulder and get to about 10 feet.
Okay, and then I'm going to action surge to get over here. And I'm going to tell the blue dragonborn what the hell's going on. There's a freaky man on the fucking roof. He killed me almost. He killed the paladin. He almost killed Declan, I guess. And now...
And the druid's angry.
Yeah, and the druid turned into a puppy dog and is trying to rip off his testicles with his teeth. We should probably head
Oh,
back
that's
up.
the druid? Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wolf here.
we forgot to tell you. He turns into all sorts of stuff. But
That's
is there
neat.
anything you can do for this fucker?
Akra, it is your turn, so.
Spare the dying. Best cantrip.
Ever. Okay.
Okay. Akra casts Spare the Dying on Tyrius,
I
and
would like
he feels a lot better.
You should probably whistle. Maybe the dog will hear you come. I don't know.
Tyrius, you as well have a concussion.
Fucking concussions, man.
Mhm.
What is it? What
Yeah,
is this?
like-
The NFL?
Mhm.
You weren't wearing your helmet properly.
All right, Akra, you do anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'm moving towards the guy on the ceiling.
Okay. You can move past these guys fairly easy. Get, once again, right up behind the direwolf. The guy in the ceiling is about 45 feet laterally and 20 feet vertically above you. So roughly 55 feet.
All right.
Straight to it. All right, that's your turn?
Yep.
Declan.
Grass first.
What?
Krasnar.
You already went.
Oh, weird. Okay, sorry. Backed up to Krasnar.
Let's do this again.
Jesus.
Moving forward,
Oh.
No, it's more for.
getting down and jumping at him. Go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage as you get somewhat close enough to him. Unfortunately, not quite close enough. Once again, coming up just short, snapping. He kind of has to like lean back a little bit away from you, but you're not close. You're just not close enough. All right, Declan.
I'm going to try this medicine thing one more time.
Nope.
No.
Our entire party. is
You've
not
stopped
fucked up.
wrapping it around your head, and you start taking little sips out of the cantina that's in there.
Yeah. I'm just
Canteen.
gonna lie here. This feels pretty good. Floor's cold.
Mhm. Tyrius, you are now at 0 hit points, and you're just kind of waking up. Once again, the world is very blurry for a second, and
And
you
you're on
get to
Crixus's
focus, and you
shoulder.
see Crixus. You see Crixus's ass
I have your pike.
directly in front of your face.
I have your pike, by
He
the way.
polishes everything. It's not just
Okay.
the shield.
By the way, that's what I sound like right now.
All right, go ahead. So, what are you doing, Tyrius?
Trying to focus on thoughts that make my head not do the pound bang thing.
All right. So you're pretty much just.
I'm gonna wait here for about 4
You sit
hours.
for a second. The right above Krasnar, the Larak is going to be looking down at him and go, "And you, Druid, I don't like fire, but what you've done is most impressive. Are you sure we cannot work together?"
And I'm just gonna snarl at him again.
Very well. And it casts Shatter one more time, directly underneath you.
Son of a bitch.
Want to make a Constitution check?
The point of origin is between your testicles and your anus. Your taint.
You just basically sat on a grenade without any protection.
He fucking resisted it like a boss, though.
It's
It
that
does
rough
23
game.
points of damage, so
It was
13? No,
You are now a dragonborn.
Yeah,
12
Congratulations.
damage.
12.
His-
Okay, so that puts me at 1 point in my actual form.
So
In your actual form, as you're suddenly shattered, thrown back into your dragonborn form.
So basically, the Famunda cheese just saved you. That's
Whew. And then he's going to continue his movement this way.
This guy's got a lot of spell slots.
we should probably retreat now, since we're all
I
fucking
Crixus.
dead. One more time, I'm gonna yell for the retreat, and I'm gonna take my new friend and move up as far as I can. What can I do?
Crixus, what are you doing?
I'm moving with Tyrius.
Okay, you just move as far as you can.
Yeah, with Tyrius.
All right.
He's on my shoulder.
So you move 20 feet with him on your shoulder.
No, just why? Why would you bug me? Do you know what a brain injury is? You son of a bitch.
Shut up, or I'll hit you with your own.
Yeah,
damn
you
mic.
cough up a little bit of blood.
A little bit of brain.
Akira.
I'm just gonna pull Crest out of the room.
I'm still on
All
my
right.
feet.
Yeah, you
That's
turn back
relevant.
into your druid shape and
That's
you're
a-
stumbling backward.
That's irrelevant.
you
He's
can get
gonna
right
pick
up
you up
next
and
to him
go.
I'm gonna
You wanna
carry
go
him.
ahead and make it-
Non-lethal, knock his ass out.
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna make a sort of strength check, or are you trying to like knock him out, or what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to get him out of the room. He's dying.
Okay.
Everyone's dying.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Do you want me to oppose that strength check?
If you are going to oppose him trying to pull you back, yes. If not, then it's just
He doesn't.
You have no chance.
yeah.
You
He
have no
runs up and
chance.
puts you in a headlock and just starts dragging you backward.
No, fuck that.
Um,
He knocks him out similar to what I did in the pit, and then carries him out.
No, I'm pretty
No,
sure
he's
this
just
is a
grabs him and
dragonborn
starts
mating
dragging back.
ritual.
I just don't want him to
They're
die.
establishing dominance.
It's fucking dragonborn. And where the hell has LaFleur managed to get up there and get a
Be
note to
top
Octavius
tonight.
yet? Because that would be a great time for Halbert to show up with like a shit ton of healing potion. Just like a whole flask of healing potion.
Grabs you and starts pulling, and he'll start pulling you backwards. However, on your turn, you can try to break it grapple if you want, if you really want to, at disadvantage.
If he really wants to break the grapple, I'm not gonna keep him in that.
All right, so he's fighting against you.
He can. I'm gonna let him go.
You
Honestly.
let him go and just go. Well, your funeral, bud, or whatever you want to do.
If you want to keep chasing death, I suppose, go ahead.
He wants that second character.
On my turn, since I've broken free, I'm going to yell at LaRock, "This isn't over. Next time I see you, you will be cinders."
Ooh, spooky.
Declan, you're still really out of it. Everyone's really out of it. Tyrius, you're really out of it.
I just want to take a nap. If Crixus will put me down,
Stay awake, you fucking pretty boy.
that's a myth.
I have some bandages. We can make you a hat.
On the Rock's turn, he's going to one more time turn, and you will all be buried. And you, I'd be surprised if you live to see the night. And he throws acid splash at you.
Again.
Oh, god damn it.
At both of you, in fact. Both of you make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, god damn it. No point. There's no point. He's got 1 HP. Even if he makes the save, he's toast.
Oh my gosh.
That is. What the hell?
He deals 1 damage against against both of you.
I'm not sure why Wrath of the Storm was tagged onto that, but you can ignore it.
That is weird. Okay, so
I
he
don't
deals,
know. It should count. It should
one
count.
damage against both of you, just enough to knock, just enough to knock Krasner onto his ass. He
Oh,
starts
God.
burning, and you fall down. The pain you've acquired over the course of the night knocks you out.
God damn it.
Crixus.
All right, so I'm going to keep moving 20 feet here. I'm going to tell Declan to stop fucking around and get on his feet. And I've still got...
No, I can't.
He
The world, it
literally
just, it spins, and it's all spinny, and then it goes sparkly and a little wobbly, and then I fall back down.
We don't
So
have,
no,
we don't
no,
have
not gonna
enough
go.
people to carry all these people.
It's a good thing he's breaking up because I don't want to hear him try to like pick me and Declan up like he always does LaFour and Declan.
Oh, no, I'm going to try. I'm going to
Much more
try.
difficult.
Just let me sleep, for
No, fuck
Christ's
you.
sake.
Well, that's all I can
Just
do.
let me sleep for an hour.
Akra.
Spare the dying again.
He's already at 0 hit points, by the way. He got knocked perfectly out. So you don't need to do
Oh,
spare the
really?
dying.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
cool.
1 health
I'll
left.
drag his ass out of the room.
So you can just pick him up and start dragging him out. I'm going to keep that same strength check because it was a crit. And you can move him a good 20 feet or 15 feet. Twice with your action. So
Yeah,
30 feet.
let's move. Let's move 30 feet. Sounds good. That's all. Three so far. It'll go up.
You're
I'm
out.
sure.
You're out. You're out.
Yeah, you're very you're unconscious, kind of just dazed. You're aware that you're being dragged somewhere, but your muscles are way too tired to just even move. Declan, Tyrius as well. On his turn, he is going to suddenly turn into almost a blur as he's moving forward, and you see him. You lose sight of him across from the rocks, but you hear him drop to the floor and disappear.
Okay, I'm going to go over here and try to pick up the Declan with my other hand. Basically, I'm trying to scoop him up with my shield because I've kind of got Tyrius over here. And then I've got Tyrius over here with my arm around him on my shoulder.
Okay.
And then I'm basically going to use my shield arm with my shield and
Yep.
just try to scoop him up cradle style with my shield because...
Make a strength throw with
Why
disadvantage.
can't you just leave me
Or
alone?
make a strength check. Strength check with disadvantage.
Oh, God, give me good... Oh, come on. That should be easy for me. Hook me up.
I only
man.
weigh 40 pounds.
Yeah. He's like a sack of dog
Yes,
food.
yes, that's exactly why you're able to do it. Even with 11 saving
Okay,
throw,
and then I'm
you
going
kind
to
of
use...
scoop them up. At this point, you can only move forward about 5 feet at a time.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my dash to move forward another 5 feet. With 2 dead comrades. Yeah!
Mhm.
We're
One on
crazy
either
now! Jesus.
It's your time.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Like, you could have just gone and got LaFour. You didn't have to, like, scramble our brains.
Akra, you want to jump on my back while we're at it? Fuck.
I think you die. Literally die.
I don't know. I've got half the fucking party at this point. Is he going to chase us or are we going to escape?
How are you even
Because this is
carrying
gonna take a
two
lot.
people in plate mail?
He has disappeared from your guys' view.
I'm in chainmail.
You don't know where he went. Yeah. You're just desperately trying to move everybody. So basically, on your turn, I mean, you're just going to continue to move forward. You don't know where he is. What is Akra being the only one who's really conscious besides Crixus? You're the only one who really has
I'll just
the
give you
ability
my
to
intent
act and
for every
choose.
turn is I'm going to be moving up to the town.
Yeah, I figured that.
Is Crass safely like in the hallway through the door?
No, you guys are just
Um,
inside the room.
Yeah, no, yeah, Crixus or Crass, yeah, you're just inside the room. You can move them 30 feet if that's what you want to do, and just keep moving back. I'm gonna say you guys just slowly drag everyone back to the surface of Red Larch,
That is what I would like to do.
the way you guys came. All right.
Ugh.
You guys get to the ladder, and at that point,
I hand as soon as
you
we get
hear-
up there. As soon as we get up to the ladder, I yell for Octavius and give him Declan. Let's say we
Octavius comes over, sees what happens, and goes, "Holy hell, man!" and picks up Declan and does a sharp whistle. As you guys slowly put everybody back up onto the street, and Harburg finally comes over and goes, "What the hell happened down there?"
Octavius, do
The
you
guy
have the
blowed
note?
up.
I don't have time
He
for this.
went
Do you have the
boom.
note?
It got red, then wobbly.
Octavius,
Yeah.
did you get the note from LeFort?
Yeah.
Give
I
that
got
to
it, I
him.
got
We
it.
need to get to the All Faith Temple now. Come. And I'm
Yeah,
just going
I'd
to start
say
moving.
so. Let's go. Harburg is going to be picking up and doing his share to help people get moved over. They all come through the door. Rilvander and Lamora is there. Oh, bloody hell. Another one. Inside, you guys see several other bodies, people scattered around. Both Rilvander and Lamora, are crouched over them. Looks like they've been binding their wounds and healing them. Over there is that them? That's Tyrius. What happened?
I'll talk to you later. I have to brief Harbrook first. So I'm going to put Tyrius down and make sure that she takes, emphasize take good care of him and point at Declan, especially him. I'm going to grab Octavius by the shoulder and get Harbrook outside and brief him on what happened, including the Butcher Boys.
You're shitting me. Fuck.
What the hell?
Auburn Harold tried
With all
to
due
kill
respect, sir, what the fuck is going on?
Hell if I know. I've had several different people suddenly get attacked, go crazy, apparently in the streets. Done my best to settle everything down, but hell. Ugh.
What happened since we went down in the caves? Because this shit is getting out of hand, and I'm losing my fucking patience.
Also,
You're telling me. Yeah. Gotta turn down the layer of infinite agony because that is loud.
I have it turned down. I can hardly hear it.
Agony.
Yeah, it's the soundtrack from Borderlands.
Oh.
That's what we're listening.
Oh!
I can hardly hear
I
it.
think I know that.
There we go.
Tiny
That's the one that's
Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep soundtrack is amazing for these.
Tyrius is going to see me, or Octavius is going to see Crixus like losing his temper and get between him and Harbrook and basically start trying to calm me down.
Tyrius is out of it. He's being helped.
Octavius.
Lamora's
Octavius.
Octavius. Okay. By the way, you don't have complete control over Octavius right now. He's still an NPC.
Oh, okay.
If I point to you and say, "Hey, what does Octavius do in this situation?" You can. Again, just as a heads up, this is fine. That's in character. He does that.
Yeah.
Hey! I've been helping out Harbrook here. Apparently, a couple of the random commoners here, some miners, some random people, just start pulling out swords and attacking people in the streets who got too close to the quarries.
There was
Anything north of town, we put them down. Don't worry.
And I'm just going to kind of glare at Harbrook, and I'd like to make an insight check on him and see if I can tell if he's putting up an act.
All right, go ahead.
Damn good insight.
All right. Yeah, as far as you can tell, he is frustrated, pissed off, and very much genuine in his anger, confusion, and exhaustion from this night.
Okay. That's going to be my RP for a second here. I'm going to sidebar with you in a whisper. I officially made
Is
a
it
decision.
possible you can leave and rejoin the call?
Yeah, leave and we'll add you back to the call. Maybe that'll help because we can barely make you out right now.
Oh, how about now?
Nope.
Better,
How about
It's
but
now?
mostly
not
it.
fantastic.
It's static,
Yeah, I can-
not
Oh,
volume.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I can.
Boris crouching over Tyrius and Declan and goes, they seem to have suffered some serious damage inside. Something with their brains. Give me a second, and heals you up to 1 hit point. She is clearly exhausted at this point, and she's doing everything she can, just enough to kind of clear your brain and get you able to see. Tirius, you see a very exhausted Lamora leaning over you, worriedly looking down.
And I look at her and I shout this at the top of my lungs.
Clearly you need a little more work on you. I need a rest for a second. Please, don't shout, by the way. Please.
Who's shouting?
Ugh.
I figure
Well, we seem to have killed everyone who wants to try to kill us. But Wailver's currently locked in my cell. We gotta figure out what the shit's going on.
Who's trying to bill you? Do you owe them money? All right, I'm done.
Where's Declan in all this? What's he doing? Is he still trying to make hats out of gauze?
Next to yeah, Declan's next to Tirius. He has been healed up just enough as well that he's kind of aware.
Cure wounds on Tirius, so he's not yelling.
Yeah, he's also making your headache much worse. Your ears are still ringing like crazy. Please, both of you, just get some rest. You need some sleep. I have to figure this all out in the morning. What the hell happened tonight?
Sleep sounds good. I like.
Yeah, Harbrook is looking at all of you and just goes, all right. From right this moment, I'm inscripting you all into my little militia until we get things figured out. Unfortunately, you're in shit state to actually help, but...
Can I be a general? I want to be a general.
Shut up, Declan.
You can be
Listen
generally
up.
fucked
Everyone's
up.
following my orders right now as we figure this out. We still need to figure out who is part of this. Some sort of conspiracy that involves apparently Welver at the very minimum. I'll have to figure whatever happens out next.
Did you get my whisper?
Anybody wanting to do anything right now? Otherwise, I'm going to call it.